Yo, okay, we back. We back. I don't know if y'all can see me all right, but we apologize for the difficulties. Now we're gonna try it again. It's a lot of clear show with Ray Deuce, WBR Radio, Atlanta. You already know what it is. Let's try to get J Holla on the line one more time. We're gonna see if we can connect them. All right. What up, Jay Smith?
Hey,
Yo,
bro,
Holla, what up?
you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you, man. We was having all kind of issues for a minute. My bad. You good?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What's up with fam? What's up with you,
Yo,
man?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. It's good to see you, my brother. I see you in the
Oh
lab,
yeah,
right?
you already know. For sure. Long time no see, bro. You already see? You see, I'm
Yeah, I
still
know,
working.
man. I know, you know
I'm
what I
still
mean? But yeah,
working.
we live right now from WBR Radio Atlanta. You know what I mean? We getting this popping. Official launch is June 12th. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah. You know, I had to reach out to the homie to, you know what I mean, to see what you've been up to and expose you to some more ears.
yeah. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You know, I appreciate it, bro. Definitely, bro. I've been working. I'm in the studio right now. Just actually, was putting some last little finishing touches on my project. I just did like maybe like three more songs, man. You know how I go. Like it's
Right.
like every time I go in to do a project, it's like I end up recording some more, and it's like I can't never finish it because I keep writing. You know what I'm saying? Writing something else, and I'm like, oh, let me add this. You know what I'm saying? So we're just in here putting them last little tweaks in, man.
Right, dog.
You
I
know,
feel you. I see you working. You know what I mean?
studio.
I see. So, would you consider yourself a perfectionist? You know what I mean? On like where you go back and listen to a lot of your stuff and end up tweaking it and rewriting and that sort of thing.
Definitely, man. Because it's like I wouldn't even for a long time. Like I got so much music, but I wouldn't put out the music because like if I ain't have it mixed and mastered, like if I ain't got it mixed and mastered, I won't put it out. But I'm like, man, then I realized like, damn, man, everybody they putting their music out on all streaming platforms. The rawest of the rawest edits. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, maybe I might be like overdoing it on that a little bit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But, yeah, and like as far as like writing the record, I almost feel like it's never done. Like I'm always still writing. Like I'm always still writing. It's all because a song could always get better. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. That's like a danger that an artist can fall into. That's what that I hear a lot about, like artists like Dr. Dre, and you know what I mean, people like that. Because you keep listening to it, you always going to find little things that you can tweak. And then
Yeah.
something that you end up turning into a detox situation. You know, if you're
Every
not careful.
time, bro. 'Cause look, every time. Sometimes, like the records when like even out the blue, like how I just dropped that record. That record was a little aged, like to me, because I didn't did it a while. So
Right.
it's like,
Okay.
like when I actually put something out to the public, it's like I probably didn't already listen to it
No doubt.
333,000 times. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be low key over it, and I'll be having to remind myself, like, well, the people ain't heard it. So every time a new listener hear it, it's actually a new feeling and a new,
Absolutely.
like
Absolutely.
that's I guess that's one of the gifts of being like a independent, I guess what they call it, local unknown artist. You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but we don't use local. We don't use local because like with the internet, it ain't really no such thing as local. Like it's everything is worldwide. So it's
you
automatically
right.
mindset.
Yeah, the internet definitely made the world smaller. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
exactly. It makes
you
everything
right about
accessible. So ain't no such thing as a local artist because a lot of artists end up blowing up outside of their city before they even get recognized in their city, and a lot of that is because of the internet. So you
Yeah,
know what I mean.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, because I be peeping the little algorithm and the stats on the Spotify's. I be seeing
Hmm.
them other cities and other, like, I don't know if it's how 100% it is, but you see them other cities and countries and shit on there. Like,
That's
okay,
rocking. So you check your streaming stats to see where
yeah,
like a
yeah, for
lot of
sure,
your listeners are coming from.
yeah, for sure,
Okay.
definitely, yeah,
And what would you say?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what would be your if you had to pick like the spot where you feel like you're getting the most
I
attention.
feel like I got like a lot of New York, man, East Coast,
Okay.
Philly, Jersey. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay. I
And when
feel
I
you.
think about it, like when I really listen to my music, it's like I would see like you would definitely probably put me in that
In that
category of
category.
like you know what I'm saying. Even though I'm Midwest for like it's Midwest to the death, but
Right. Right.
as far as sound, you might put me in that East Coast, you know what I'm saying, category, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I hear that. I hear that in your music, definitely. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
Midwest. But you know, what I mean, I can definitely hear where you know what I mean, like, and that's probably because you come from more of a lyrical perspective.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you know that from day one. Like, it was always about, you know,
Right.
coming with them lyrics, you know, and just writing full songs. Like I didn't became such a writer. It's like I programmed myself. Like it's hard. Like back in the day when I first started rapping, I would just write some songs. Like I would just write bars and write verses and have all kind of verses in my head. But now it's like every time I write, it's for a song. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
always trying to complete the song. So
Right.
yeah, definitely.
So you ain't just got like the 16 or 32 bars that you ready
Man,
to
you know what
beat
I'm saying?
somebody's head
You
off
know,
with.
I could dip. Well, I dip down in the bag and shit, but I ain't gonna lie. When I dip in the bag, I'm gonna have to rumble around a little bit, move some things around, and pull something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put something out. It's in there, but yeah, like I said, most of the time, bro, I just be writing songs now, bro. Like I just want to write songs. I actually want to get into like the ghostwriting thing and trying to get like maybe like some you know some placements or something because I got a ton of songs, man, and you know my brain just keep going, and I'm always writing. Every time I hear a beat, I can't even listen to songs on the radio without like
Right.
trying to think about what I would have did on that or trying to fit myself into the equation and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because when I was young, even when I was young, I was one of them people like you know like when you hear a song when you're young and you like, yeah, this is my favorite part. This is my part, and this is your part. And I wanted all the parts, bro. I
Right.
wanted the rapping parts. I wanted the scene hook. I wanted every part, bro. So yeah, definitely. I love the writing process and like you know creating music, bro. Like that's really what
Dope.
made me fall in love with it.
Dope, man. That's real dope because I mean, yeah, I've been knowing you obviously for a minute, so I already know, you know what I mean, a little bit about
So,
like your approach to the music, you know what I mean. But that's a good segue into the question as far as like, do you think how important do you even think lyrics are at this point? Like, or do you
um,
think we moved into more like a vibe, you know what I mean, like a swag sort of thing as opposed to like actual content?
I think lyrics are still important. Because if you really think about it, the artists that got the longevity that you see around is the ones who really like you could tell they take their music serious and they want to say something in their lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like no lyrics, it's just a little more acceptable now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more acceptable. Like it ain't no big deal. Like, oh, okay, like because back in the day, it was like if you was a whack rapper, it was like you know, you should be embarrassed by that. Like it's like you stink or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if you kind of rap and you know what I'm saying, if you can't rap, but
Right.
now it's like, you know, the producers, you just get on the beat, ride the little wave or whatever and do it. You know, it's a little more acceptable, but I think even the young cats that like just that say they, oh, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to hear nobody trying to rap like this or rap like that. I think even when you get older, you still like just kind of, you know,
Right.
evolve into wanting to hear some lyrics and wanting to, you know, because everybody think back and listen to the music that you listened to when you was young and be like, damn, why was I listening to this? You know what I'm saying?
But I
So
feel you like, what the hell? What was I
yeah,
thinking and shit? You know what I mean? Because some
yeah,
of it is just for the
exactly.
moment. You know what I mean? I think,
Yeah,
yeah, I think a lot of it is for the moment, but then some of it is more built towards longevity. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But yeah, but tell us about
exactly.
it. So you got the Out the Blue single out right now. That's streaming, right? And then you got the video
Yeah,
on
for sure.
YouTube.
Yeah. I got the video on YouTube. It's on my YouTube is my name Holla. It's my name Holla on all platforms. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube and
Okay.
SoundCloud as well. And yeah, man, I put that out, man. You know, like you see, I just basically kind of just rapped through the song. It was like another one of those, like you know, I just like I've been away for a while. Let me get on here and show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me
I
get the
feel
rust off. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Uh, yeah, it was some pretty. Yeah, I like the feedback on it. I tried to give it a real nostalgic vibe with the you know bubble
With the
coat and
bubble, I see the
rooftop. You
yellow
know what I'm
bubble.
saying? Rooftop look and you feel me and just raw raps. You know, coming from the heart and just you know speaking on that real. You know what I'm saying? What they need to hear.
Right. That's dope. And I see that you got Stay Beat. You know what I mean? Like that's Ty Wills, right?
Yeah, that's Ty Wills. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in, shout out to Ty Wills. I'm in State Beat Studio right now. He shot that visual. We actually gonna gear up to shoot some more pretty soon. But yeah, he shot that video, man. It came out pretty crispy, man. Me and Ty Wills, we've been locked in for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here recording or
Dope.
whatever, like photo shoots and all that. You know what I'm saying?
All of that good
Definitely
stuff.
shout out to
Yeah.
KB Studio.
Right. Well, shout out to the homie Ty Wills, man. Yeah, like that.
So, yeah, he in here somewhere. He around here somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like
He just engineered my session, man. I just had a
okay.
little pretty good session, man. I gotta send you them records. I'm gonna send them to you ASAP.
Yeah, make sure you do that, man. You already know I'm gonna plug them. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah,
So,
you got
so.
the Out the Blue out. Did you also got the I seen you was featured on the Ohio Sports, like was it like the Ohio boxing page?
Oh yeah. Shout out to the Ohio boxing cause like I got the Buster Douglas record. I haven't put it out, but he was telling me like I had linked with him, and I just like what he do on his page as far as like, cause it remind me of like what's it called, is it Boxing Hype or something like that? ES all them
I
little
know what
boxing
you're talking
channels.
about.
I like.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
exactly
what I'm saying. I
have
like
like
how he put on. You feel me? I like how he put on for the Ohio, like it's all Ohio boxers and boxers and shit. So,
okay.
what I'm saying? I like what he was doing or whatever. And I had reached out, and then he was just telling me like he liked my music, whatever, and he wanted me to send him some records. And I sent him the Buster Douglas record, and he actually had like the little, the Buster Douglas clip or whatever. And he posted it with the, what I'm saying? I got some pretty good feedback, but that's another record that's still in the chamber for real that I want to get that out there pretty soon. You know what I'm saying?
Fight Hype. That's the name of it.
Fight Hype, exactly. Yeah,
that's what it is. Fight
for
Hype.
sure. Shout out to
Right.
for
But
sure.
So y'all watch, y'all make sure y'all go to so it's Ohio Fight Club or Ohio.
Yeah, it's Ohio. Oh man, I believe it's Ohio. Ohio runs boxing.
Ohio runs boxing. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's dope, man. That they give you that look. You know what I mean? It's boxing is big in Ohio. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people be sleep on that. Like boxing is real big.
Yeah, bro. We got a lot of champions, bro. A lot of cats sleeping on it. Like you feel me? Like you got a lot of champions,
right, like,
bro.
It's the certified hairdressers that came up out of here. You know what I'm
saying? For sure. I'd be surprised, bro. Like damn. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's sure. Right. And so you're gonna be looking to like push that single. That's what's next after the Out the Blue. Or you got something else?
Yeah, before Out the Blue, I dropped another record called I did a Hollis Riot 2. If y'all want to look that up, that's on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever. That was another little lyrical record to put out there.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so them basically the two records right now that you can definitely expect to hear on my next project, which is going to be called Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? And I got about 12 records. And I'm gonna, like I said, get some more visuals and get that rollout started. Definitely. So hopefully the people follow me, man. And go get the numbers up on Out the Blue, because I feel like it was a good record and it definitely got a lot of playback value. You know what I'm saying? When I start seeing the support level come up and I just keep on. I'll just start. I unload the clip eventually.
Right now, I feel you. Yeah, you gotta just keep going like you've been doing. You know what I mean? Everything is starting. Everything will pick up how it's supposed to.
Right.
But I share it to my page. You know what I mean? And make sure I can expose it to as many people as possible.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, but right now, they can stream that. What you on there? I know you had to Get Used to It series.
To Get Right.
Yeah, to Get Right. That's my series. Get Used to It.
Right. Like, you got to get used to it. Right. That's the universe calling you back,
so
bro.
I was trying to tally up your projects before you even joined online. So how many projects you deep right now?
Shit. I got the Get Right series. Okay, it was 3 parts to the Get Right series. The first one, that's like, hey, shout out to anybody who can get their hands on that.
Right.
The Get Right 2, I had the Get Right 2, which was Get Right or Get Lost edition. I had hosted by a whole bunch of homies or whatever. You can find songs like that on my YouTube page, and you can find traces of that on my YouTube page. But the Get Right Volume 3. You could definitely find that on my SoundCloud or it's on that Piff too. You know what I'm saying? And then I got another series, mixtape series I did called No Gravity. And I got No Gravity. Yeah, I got No Gravity 1 and 2. And No Gravity 2 is like actually my last official project that I put out. It was a little minute though, but it still got mad playback value, man. If y'all go check it out, you'll definitely like end up with a new favorite song on there, man. It's called, like I said, it's No Gravity 1 and 2. It's on on my SoundCloud page, which is My Name Holla, and it's all over YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Which is My Name Holla again. So For sure.
Right, dope. That's the good thing about this era that we live in now, because all your music can live digitally online, and so as you
Yeah.
continue to grow and you build, like when you finally get to that climax and you pop, then you're gonna have so
Yeah.
much back catalog that you
Oh
know what I mean, that
man.
people, you know what I mean, can get into, and that kind of, you know what I mean, like that's how you know, you really take it to that next level. So yeah, I definitely need everybody to go out there and stream, you know what I mean, My Name Holla, to get
Yeah, for sure,
No
man.
Gravity 2. Yeah, it's a lot of joints on there that I like. I remember when you dropped that one. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Yeah,
appreciate it, bro. I
yeah,
appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lot of I hate using the underrated word, but you know, I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, like I like that point you made about when people go back. When people finally go back to my catalog, they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay,
right.
this dude been getting busy
You've been doing it
for
for
a
a
minute."
minute.
You know
It
what I'm
lets you
saying?
know you
'Cause
ain't gonna fly by
even
night.
now, bro, even now, like when I do occasionally do a show, people don't be realizing, like, bro, I'll be performing songs that I made sometimes when I was like 18, 19 years old, bro. And I'm up there in age now, bro. And I still perform these songs and get a reaction from the crowd. And I'm like, man, y'all don't even realize like this was the joint 10 years ago. Like y'all
Right,
could have been.
right.
So I'm like, yeah, definitely, man, definitely.
Making that timeless music. So you got plans to shoot it? You got another video that you plan on releasing anytime soon?
Yeah, I got a single called Blunt Talk that I'm about to shoot the visual to probably like in the next week or so. Blunt Talk is gonna come, and then I got another record. I got this record called Salons, produced by my dog DJ Khan Beats. Man, everybody go follow DJ Khan Beats. If you want some beats, he'll whip it up. I'm talking about all custom beats, just giving y'all idea, and he'll like send you back what you wanted, like what you wanted. But me and him been locked in,
Okay.
and he been doing he been cooking up a lot of heat for me, man. So definitely shout out to DJ Khan Beats. His Instagram is DJ Khan Beats 614. I believe so.
DJ
So
Con
yeah,
Beats 614.
yeah, yes sir, yes
Okay.
sir.
All right. So producers, you got him, and you still working with state with Ty Wills.
Yeah, yep.
Any
Ty
other
Wills.
anybody else you producers you working with you want to shout out?
Um, yeah. I'll wait till we get
Yeah,
till we get
anybody
the
that you want
business
to work
straight.
with? Any producer any
Yeah,
producer here in Columbus that you want to work with?
producer in the city that I want to work with. Man. I like the it's a cat named Dice Gang that I think that he needed. If I get a track from him,
Okay.
I'll definitely do what I'm supposed to do on that. Um, as far as producers, I'm pretty much open to work with anybody who know how to produce and can play instruments and put beats together. Like I'm intrigued by that because that's just something I don't got the patience for. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Right.
when I see somebody else who can just cook it up, it's like that's amazing to me. It's almost like a singer, but it's like it's probably more artists that I've been wanting to work with as far as like than producers that I've been. You know what I'm saying. Like I work with whatever producer, but it's some artists I definitely want to work
Like
with at the
who? Give me
same
some
time.
names. Let give me some names.
First of all, I want to work with you ever heard of Nefertiti Avani?
Yep, I heard of her. Yep, I heard of
Yeah,
her.
bro, she out of Cleveland, bro. And bro, she like Lauryn Hill mixed with fucking man. Who is she mixed with, bro?
Yeah, I think you might
Lauryn
have put me
Hill.
on to her. I think I saw you share some of her. I think somebody.
Yeah,
I think
I be sharing her music a lot or
okay,
whatever,
yeah,
man.
because somebody shared her music on my page or something like that. I ended up checking it out. I was like, you know what, she's kind of dope.
Yeah, nah, she dope. She dope. I think she pretty much I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like she pretty much about to take off.
Is she
But
from
yeah, I
Cleveland?
definitely want to work with her. She write everything, and she got like one of the most amazing voices that I didn't heard. And then like I said, back to the writer thing earlier, bro. Her pen is crazy, bro. Her
Okay,
pen is crazy. And I wanted to work with another female, Jazz the artist. I like Jazz the artist. I think she pretty dope. I think I
Jazz
could
the
put.
artist.
I got some records right now that I know if I could get her on, it'd be dope. And
Okay,
then it's another female. I don't mean to.
these all female.
I got to say love to the women. I got. You know what I'm saying? I got to show love to the queens, man. But
Look, I ain't mad at you, man.
you know what I'm saying? We gotta show love to the queens, but it's another female artist I've been wanting to work with. Her name Desi Bands. So go look her up when you get a chance, man. She like I said, just another one with a nice pen. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
she rap and
Pen,
everything. You
it's
know,
the pen game.
yeah, it's just a pen. I just like the pen. I follow the pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we roll with that. I'm gonna check out their
Believe that, believe
IGs.
that.
I'm gonna check out their
Okay,
IGs, and
for
then I'll
sure.
know whether or not it's
For
about to be
sure, for
organic.
sure, for sure. Believe that. Believe
Yeah,
that.
but no, that's dope though, man. That's dope. Anybody else? Throw a male
uh,
artist in there just so you don't seem like you're being biased.
okay. Shit. Man, well, I mean, I actually already work with. I got a cousin, man, that's doing his thing, man. His name Pop the Top. He got his whole little label called Fresh Pepper ENT, man, and
Okay.
he on the move right now. You feel me? We actually, well, I'm actually cheating on that because we got records. I got records with him that I ain't released yet, but yeah, me and Pop Top, I would definitely show like he definitely on the
Okay.
move, like Pop
Pop the
Top,
top.
Fresh Pepper ENT, yeah, Pop the Top, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And what's the net? What's his IG?
I believe it's Fresh Paper PDT.
Okay. Yeah.
Fresh Paper PDT.
All
Follow
right.
him. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna check
saying?
him out,
Yeah,
man. I'm gonna check him
he
out.
making big moves for
We
sure.
may have to get him on the show as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely.
But
Yeah,
what you
I'm
think about
still
the
here.
state of Columbus, like right now? Because I'm asking this question for a reason. Because I feel like, yeah, I've been living here for a while. You know what I mean? And I like it seemed to me that like the climate had started to shift a little bit, where
Yeah,
it's, you know what I mean, it's a lot more accepting. It's a lot more avenues for, you know, for artists, for rappers, you know what I mean, they're trying to come up and make a name for themselves. It seems like people are a little bit
yeah,
more receptive
yeah.
from my perspective, you know what I mean, but you tell me how you feel about that from like your perspective.
I don't really know about receptive. I feel like it's more artists that get it.
Okay.
If that makes sense. It's more artists that understand like what they need to do and you know what they need to do to put themselves out there.
Okay.
And we got more like definitely the caliber of music I feel like that stepped out. You got stepped up in the city. You got more artists that can really rap, you know what I'm saying, that's really making good music. But I still don't really know if the city really is a, I don't know, man. Because I hate to say this about my city, like, because I've been hearing this like during my whole career. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You really should leave Columbus. You need to get out of Columbus. You need to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't
Right.
know if the people really care like that. Like we don't really, because music ain't really. Uh,
It's
I don't know. It's like not really a cult. Like we listen to music. We pretty much listen to, you know, whatever's going on and whatever's on the radio, but we don't really got our own culture, like
I
as
feel
far as music. You know what I'm saying? We got like you could say we got a industry within the city, you know what I'm saying, where we could try to spread some money around, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely more talent, but I don't know if we got a culture. I don't know if people in the city really care about like, you know, got pride in like, yeah, this is my artist I listen to. He's from my city.
okay.
I don't care if you don't listen to him.
That's a
I
good
listen
point.
to him.
That's a good
You know
point.
what I'm saying? I know what he's talking about. Like, you know, because Cass, you can listen to a song right now and you'll hear like what's a street I mean you people know streets in other cities but they don't know streets in the city. You get what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
people don't really rap about the Columbus life. They rapping about them trips to Miami they took, the trips to Atlanta they took.
I
You know
got
what I'm
you.
saying? We're not really rapping about the Columbus culture and the culture within the city. And you know what I'm saying? I think once we start doing that, people will be more excited and be more acceptable to, you know what I'm saying, like, and be more, you know, just cooperate a little more with what's going on in the city as far as like the music and the entertainment. But I be seeing like the comedians stepping up. Like I didn't even know we had comedians like that. We got comedians, and
Yeah.
you know, like yeah, like the R&B game in the city is stepping up. Like you know, what I'm saying as far as the talent, we up there. It's a go. But it's just as far as like the consumers, I don't know if they really all in yet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But no, that's a good answer, honestly. Like that, yeah, you just gave me something else to think about. Like that's that yeah, that was kind of interesting how you just phrased it. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah,
yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna have to play that back because yeah, that was kind of deep. But
Yeah,
the reason why I asked the question though because like you do have like like your doobies, your EK, your ET40s, EKT40. That is name. Yeah, I be
yeah,
messing up these names. I ain't gonna lie, some of these names, you know what I mean? Like, but
yeah, right.
you got a few cats that
I
came out
already
of
know.
Columbus, like your young Lucianos and a few other artists. You know what I mean? And like you said earlier, a lot of times these artists have kind of went outside of the city and then came back, so to speak. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
yeah, yeah,
I think that I think we in a better place than where we were. You know what I mean? And I think that if we keep moving forward and we keep collaborating and supporting, I think we can eventually get there. But what you're saying about rapping about the culture of Columbus, that is a good point because, you know what I mean? But I
Yeah,
think some people
right,
do that to, you know, to sound bigger. You know what I mean? I think people get scared of
right,
being
right,
pigeonholed and sounding local. So I think, you know what
right,
I mean, they rap about things
right,
that are international and more global, or at least, you know, country to country wide, nationwide, so they can appeal to a broader
exactly.
audience. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
But that's a good point though, because I do feel, and I'm gonna let you talk, I'm gonna let you even elaborate on this. But I feel like even you take a city like Chicago, that's been around and been in the music game, you know what I mean? Like obviously for years, you know what I mean? If you go all the way back to like the 90s or whatever, but it wasn't
Right.
until they kind of like, it wasn't really until Chief Keef, you know what I mean? And like, cause he kind of rapped
Yeah.
about the Chicago culture. Before you had your
The
Twisters,
culture,
your
yeah.
Kanye Wests, and you know, you had all these artists that
Right,
came out of there, but like the place itself wasn't necessarily lit as far as for rappers. But then once Chief Keef and them came out and the whole drill scene popped off, it's kind of like that's what basically put Chicago on the map as far as rap concerned. So actually, like
exactly.
you actually 100% right. Like that's actually a dope perspective, and I hope that can eventually happen. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's something you probably have to start incorporating in some of your rhymes. You know what I mean? Some of your songs going
Yeah.
forward.
Fine. Yo, yeah, I got them on. They on the way, bro. They definitely coming. They definitely coming. And like I said, if you go back to my catalog, I always like just man, I keep it Midwest. I keep it 614. Like when my rap, when you listen to my music, you gonna know like, oh damn, he from Ohio.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. I know you rapping about. You know what I mean. I mean, I definitely know you. Well, hold on. Let me read this comment real quick. Outside of sports, what is our culture for real? I'm born and raised, and I don't really know what we offer. What we offer that would catch on. How do you feel
Like,
about that?
see, that was my point. That's how the people. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's pretty much like that's what I'm getting to back. If rappers start, if we can catch a sound, maybe, or like you said, like with the Chicago shit, how they had the drill sound, like people was kind of chasing that sound, and then they put that sound with, you know what I'm saying, match that sound with Chicago. So like you said, like I don't know, I think just take a sound, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's like the slang, the words we use and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Get some more Columbus shirts or something. I don't know, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
So
yeah, but like you
614
said,
hat.
like we known for sports. Like that's really true. I mean, we known for sports. Ohio State, you know what I'm saying, or
It is.
fucking Cavaliers, you know what I'm saying. But like it ain't the music, and we. It's like every time it looked like we about to have a music wave in the city. It kind of like it just like
Yeah.
it
Like
just you
yeah,
feel me
all
kind of
low.
fade away. Like every time it's like oh okay some look like it's about to happen here. Like okay, so this is it's a couple cats here and there, but then like I said, it's kind of just fade away. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think it's going to take some people, you know what I mean, that's in a little bit of elevated positions to come back and start doing things. But I think what highlight DJ highlight them and Doobie and Crash and Arm, I think what they doing, I think is going to ultimately help. I think that they're providing the avenue. I obviously with Repomo with Rich and the Grind to Shine team, you know what I mean? Like they're doing that event. That's next Thursday. You heard of it? You heard about that? The Grind to Shine gonna be at Scully's next week.
I just start seeing the flyers. I wish I would have knew about that. I just start seeing the flyers.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. We got to do. That's the one with it got old girl hosting or Rocky Bad or something like that
yeah, yeah,
hosting.
yeah, exactly. And she hosting. It's a lot of dope artists is gonna be performing. You probably should try to pop out, man. Check it out. Um, then they did
Sure.
one back in March. I couldn't make it because I had some other stuff that had came up, but I'm gonna try to make this one next week, next Thursday.
Okay.
It's at Scully's. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's something that I think you should try to because from what I understand, they're gonna be doing it again. But
Okay.
I don't got none of the details. But I'll try to get some and try to plug you
Yeah,
into that.
if you could plug me in with that promoter or something like you know what I'm saying who be throwing the shows, like I'll definitely link in and tap in and definitely come rock out the stage, man, tear it down for sure.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's dope. Yeah, the promoter, that's the guy. That's the homie right there. So we
Okay.
could definitely make that happen, hopefully. But
Okay,
what
for
else?
sure.
Yeah, some other stuff. I want to make sure that we covering all our bases.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean. So I don't know if it's something else you want. We talked about the Out the Blue YouTube this video that's out of streaming. You know what I'm saying? We know that you got the Buster Douglas joint, and we're gonna try to hook you up with Buster Douglas to see if we can get behind the record.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Try to
that'll
get
be
him
dope.
in that video. That's why I've been holding off with shooting that video. I want to shoot that visual, but I'm like, man, let me hold off, man. Let me see if I can either get him in the video or like for real, for real. I mean, to even take it to another level, I want to play him in the movie. I feel like I could. I think I could do that. I think I could pull that off. Like, and I remember like it was a couple years back. I seen like it was one of them studios was about to actually start going to production as far as shooting his movie, but I never heard nothing about it again. You know what I'm saying? So if I can link up with him and try to, you know what I'm saying, like play the young Buster Douglas or something like hey bro, I think I can pull it off. I'll be looking at
This
this
nigga
picture,
said play the
trying to do
young
the
Buster
pose.
Douglas.
I'm doing the poses and shit. I'm trying to study the fights, bro. Hey man, I might Jamie Foxx that thing, bro. For
That'll be
real.
wild. So you'll get into acting at some point. The opportunity presented itself.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Like that was always a transition I wanted to make. You know what I'm saying? So like
Dope.
I'm definitely now starting to get into it. I'll be trying to like, you know, dip and dabble into the little casting calls and see if I can, you know, come up with something. But yeah, I definitely want to get into that, man. I've been back in the gym trying to get in shape so I can be on my Morris Chestnut
Right.
shit on, you know what I'm saying, screen, like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I
For
feel you.
sure.
Shit,
For sure.
ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, you gotta,
Definitely, definitely.
being an artist these days is about branding anyway. Like you gotta expand and be willing to kind of be versatile
You gotta do
kind of
multiple
it. You
things.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I tried to. I dabbled in the podcast thing, man. I did a podcast called Blunt Talk. It's on Spotify too.
Okay.
But you know, I'm like I said, man, I'm still like in artist mode, so I'm not really ready to just sit down and be talking about other artists. Like
Right. No,
I
I
want to get
feel
in the
you.
studio, like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah. No, I
yeah,
feel
but
you.
like yeah, but that's definitely another transition. I definitely will probably get back to that. Pick up a couple more. I only did like what, maybe like 3-4 episodes. Yeah, I'll probably dibble dabble back to that. When I come
Okay.
back, I'll probably come back with more of a live setup, you know what I'm saying, instead of just the audio, because the first one I just did the audio.
Audio. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because you gonna get in the podcast. You definitely want to do kind of the video and the audio. You put the audio on like
Yeah,
Spotify, and you put the video on wherever you want to put it, YouTube or wherever you want to kind of stash that. But Rich said he know you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
you probably know Rich.
Rich, yeah,
Rich Smith.
yeah. 365, Mr.
Yeah. Yeah.
365.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually on a record together. It wasn't my record. It was Trey Deuce. Trey Deuce did a record. He had a record back a couple years ago. It was called That Mess. And he
Okay.
had like a whole bunch of Columbus artists on it. And I remember like, you know, like I said, I listen to the music. So I picked up on, you know what I'm saying, on bro, whatever. And I actually met him in another studio session I had before. He was in the studio too,
Okay.
doing his thing. So
Yeah,
yeah, we
that's
didn't
the
cross
homie though.
paths.
That's when you said you need to link up with the promoter.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a good.
yeah, okay. Oh yeah. All right, Mr. 365. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For
you know
sure.
what I mean. But yeah,
Oh
man,
yeah, yeah,
Rich got his
he
hands in
was,
everything,
yeah.
man.
That's right.
Rich, he got his
Yeah,
hands
you
in
right.
everything, man. That's a good dude, though. You know what I mean. So that he the one that's behind the grind and shine him. And I mean, I don't want to leave nobody out. I know it's a team of
Yeah, yeah.
people. You know what I mean. That rock and everything. I ain't trying to leave nobody out, but that's who I
Okay.
know. You know what I mean. So that's why I'm saying his name. But yeah, you know what I mean. You definitely should come out, man, so y'all can reacquaint, man. And yeah, but he definitely he's a good dude to know. You know what I mean? Good dude
Oh
to
yeah,
link
for
up
sure.
with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
For sure.
definitely got he making moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we definitely a link, man. Yeah, like I said, yeah, we didn't cross paths before. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cross paths with there's a lot of people in the city. I didn't cross paths with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I established, you know, like I know who they is and shit. So for
Yeah,
sure,
because it's a
man.
small city, man. The entertainment circle is small. That's why I'd be surprised. Like every now and then, I'd be like, "All right." Most people you eventually run across at some point. You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah,
at a period of time. Like there was a period of time where everybody was kind of running around performing, you know what I mean, like at the same spots, like, back in like,
yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? Like in the
Yeah,
high
you already know
street.
we on that same circuit. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I
yeah,
mean? And all of that. Like
yeah.
so that's dope, man. I just like to see that the grind that is continuing, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times, man, in this game, as you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people fall by the wayside. You know what I mean? A lot of people that you
Yeah,
start with, and you know what I mean? Everybody had his dream and his goal, but people don't understand it's a marathon, so you got to just keep going. And that's what I like about you. That's what I like to see, that you still at it. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. I always been putting that work in, but like I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I be coming to the conclusion like, man, I don't know if I'm like I don't like being. I gotta be okay. I know it's cool to say, but I don't really think I like being an independent artist. I think I really need a situation because I can just focus on the music, like I said, because I'm such a writer and a creative, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes the business side is like I said, that take me back to when I referenced the not having songs mixed and mastered and
Right.
not want to put them out. Like the business side kind of hold me back because it's like sometimes it's like, all right, I got to do, if I can't get this business part of it right, it's no point of, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Even
So you think you ever thought about linking up with management, like trying to get like getting you a good management team behind you?
Man, yeah, I mean, I done had managers before, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if I found somebody, like, who was, you know, like, because, I mean, I don't ask for much. Like I said, I just want to create, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can, you know, keep me performing and, you know, keep me in situations. I'm going to keep creating, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, like I said, I feel like I'm definitely one of the best writers in the city. Like I'm definitely one of the best writers in the world. Period. Like
Right.
I just know, like when I hear the beat, it just comes to me so naturally, and it's not like no microwavable type of music. It's like it's well thought out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I would definitely entertain that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely would entertain.
Yeah, well, that's dope, man. That's dope. But I ain't gonna keep you on here too much longer, man. I know you got to get back to recording. You know what I mean? We got just a
For
few more.
sure.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
The headphones
I
on right
saw.
now, but gotta get right
Hold
back
up,
to it.
he still downtown?
Yeah, he right here on. He's still on High and Gay Street, man.
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
sure y'all hit him up, man. KB Studio, man.
Yep. Stay B Studio, man. Shout
Okay,
out to
hold
Kyle.
on. He right here. Hold on. Let me get him to say what's up. Let me get you the 2-for-1 deal with Faz. Hold on. That's the legend itself,
Yeah,
right?
get
Look,
the
it's the
legend, get the
legend.
man, the myth, the
The
legend,
legend
man.
right here. I gotta give him the 2-for-1, bro. You wanna say what's up? What's up?
Yo, what
You know
up,
what
man? What up, Ty
I'm
Will? I see y'all
What
in there
up?
working.
Yeah, for sure. You know, he locked in. He
Right.
locked in.
Mixing that shit down.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you having me, man. And like, you know, next time we link up, man, we're gonna have to sit down and do this in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Put some. I don't know if you still be putting them in the
Nigga,
air. I know
what?
you're a new daddy. I know
What?
you're a new dad. Now, congratulations on that too, fam.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Shit, you know, I got
For
another one
sure.
on the way in a month.
Okay. All right, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Big
man,
shit.
yeah, man. You know how that goes, man. But yeah, it's crazy. If I got another one on the way, June 18th, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah, for
but
sure.
yeah, no, I
All
appreciate
right.
it, man. I appreciate
Congratulations.
it. But yeah, definitely, man. Everybody that's watching, y'all, I appreciate y'all for checking us out. Y'all make sure y'all follow the homie J Holla. My name Holla on Instagram, all social media platforms, all streaming
Yeah, for sure.
platforms. Single Out the Blue is available on YouTube. He
For
also
sure.
got the next record, you know what I mean? It's gonna be the Buster Douglas record, hopefully.
Either Buster Douglas, Blunt Talk, or I got another record called Solange.
Solange. Right.
That's fire. I'm gonna send you that too. I'm gonna send you all these records so we chop it up and people like if you just like I said, follow me on all platforms,
No
man,
doubt.
Facebook, Twitter, all that, and you know what I'm saying, and keep updated with me, and you'll know everything. As soon as it drop, you'll know. You know what I'm saying?
Right, no
Oh,
doubt.
hey, and back to one more time, bro. Hey, shout out to Miss Raindrop. I want to do a song with Miss Raindrop too. Like that's just one more female artist, bro. And we, you know, I had to just say that. That's it. That's
Yeah. No,
it.
Miss Raindrop, she's dope, man. She is. She's another grinder
So
too.
yeah, she put that work in, man.
Yeah,
She
she's
been
another
grinding
grinder.
like, and I feel like she get better. I listen to her music. She like real life get better every time she put out some music, and I definitely like got a record for her. Like if I can get her on the record, like it's gonna be crazy, like for sure. But shout out to Miss Raindrop too.
All right, yeah,
Yes,
that's what's
sir.
up, man. Yeah, you know what? We can probably reach out to her, man. A lot of these artists, though, I'm just gonna drop this on you even before we leave, before we jump off the live. Like,
Uh-huh.
hit them like right now during this, you know, because I wanted to talk to you about some other stuff, but I ain't gonna keep you on. But I'm saying like, you know, this pandemic, you know, it
Yeah,
slowed the industry down a lot. You know what I mean? So a lot of these artists are doing features that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get features from in the past. You know what I'm saying? And you know that might cost you
right.
a little bread. It might not cost you. You know what I mean? I don't know, but you know,
Yeah, yeah,
slide in the DM, man. See if you want to do a feature or reach out to their
yeah.
management.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
she'll respond.
yeah,
Raindrop is cool.
yeah. Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll see for sure. For sure. Believe
Yeah,
that.
but my nigga though, man.
I'm more of an in-person type of person anyway. Like I like to like approach an artist and let them know like face to face, like, hey, I fuck with your music and You know what I'm saying? Can we lock in or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
like I said, I got plenty of records to send, or we could do something on the spot.
On the
You
spot.
know what I'm saying? And shout out to B Roche too. Me and her got a record coming on the way as well. B Roche, and that'd be another good interview for you too if you ever want to look her up.
Okay.
B Roche all platforms.
B Roche.
Yeah, B Roche. Yep. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
I'll plug you in.
All right, that's
for
what's
sure.
up. I appreciate it.
All right, big dog. Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Shout out to WBR Radio, man. Loud and Clear Podcast, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. My nigga, man. Stay up. I'll be in touch.
For sure.
Salute.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all. That about wraps it up for the Loud and Clear Show, episode 1. Y'all check me out again this Saturday. 8 o'clock. We're gonna be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday, and then once again next Wednesday, 7 p.m. as always. WBR Radio. Shout out to the whole WBR Radio fam. One love. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Hobie Dev. We got Official V Jones, Mr. 365. What up, Rich? Yeah, King _ J _ Wheat. All right, and Miss Dum Dums. All right, so I appreciate all of y'all. All right, we out of here. WBR Radio, the future, #1 source of entertainment. We out.